Hi, welcome to CNN Student News. We've been getting some great comments on our blog about last week's question, historically correct or politically correct. There's another story we think you want to talk about coming up today.
After 8 years of delay, those allegedly responsible for the attacks of September the 11th will finally face justice. They will be brought to New York, to answer for their alleged crimes in a courthouse just blocks away from where the Twin Towers once stood.
Okay, that announcement stirring a lot of debate. The Attorney General was talking about 5 suspected 9/11 terrorists, including Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, who said he planned the 2001 terrorist attacks on the U.S. Mohammed and 4 others, now scheduled to be tried in civilian court. That is different from a military tribunal, which is the other kind of trial they could have gotten. In civilian court, the suspects will get more rights under the U.S. Constitution, and that, some critics argue, could help them get shorter sentences. Independent Senator Joe Lieberman says the suspected terrorists aren't American citizens or common criminals, but war criminals who should be tried in military court. The New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg, who supports the government plan, says it makes sense that the suspects face trial near the place where so many Americans were killed. The man who was New York's mayor when the attacks took place says the civilian trial would be dangerous and expensive.
So, anyone that tells you that this doesn't create additional security problems, of course, isn't telling you the truth. And the best indication of it is just look at the additional security that's going to be employed when this happens. That also happens to cost millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Susan Candiotti asked some other New Yorkers what they had to say about all this.
8 years of waiting is 8 years too long for retired firefighter Jim Riches. He wants the alleged 9/11 conspirators tried in New York. The attack killed his son, a fellow firefighter.
I just want to get this moving. Justice delayed is justice denied.
Riches is one of a handful of civilians who got a close-up look at suspected terrorist Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and others in a Guantanamo courtroom last January. That's when KSM told a military judge he was the mastermind of 9/11. We don't care about capital punishment or a life sentence, he said. We are doing jihad for the cause of God.
And they called for jihad against America. They were proud of what they did. And, here I am sitting there. The man that murdered my son is standing there saying he's proud that he killed my son.
But another relative who met us at the World Trade Center site says bringing the terror suspects back to the scene of the crime will bring unbearable pain. He lost his son in the attack.
To bring it back here, for me, my feelings, it's tasteless, it's insensitive, and those scars, which have never been healed, are just going to be opened again. So I am not comfortable one iota with this call.
Kristen Breitweiser, who helped push for the independent 9/11 commission, says New York is ready. She plans to attend the trial as often as she can.
I think New Yorkers are certainly more than capable of handling it. And I think, again, it speaks to the very heart of who we are, not only as New Yorkers, but as American citizens. If a crime is committed on our soil, you are going to be given a trial. You will be given access to an attorney. You will be innocent until proven guilty.
Some worry about massive security needs, with worldwide focus on 5 accused terrorists a few blocks from Ground Zero.
We are certainly prepared for any eventuality. We handle a lot of high-profile events here. We have a blind shapes trial here, other high-profile trials and events. That's what we do. So I think we're in excellent shape to handle it.